Whoa, Black Betty.
Rattering bam.
I'm a wild Black Betty.
Mattering bam.
Black Betty had a child.
Battering ma'am.
I'm the damn thing gone wild.
Battering ma'am.
I'm said a word, not a mind.
Battering ram.
I'm the damn thing gone blind. Bam, a lamb. Whoa, Black Betty.
Rattering bam.
I'm a wild Black Betty.
Mattering bam.
Black Betty had a child.
Battering ma'am.
I'm the damn thing gone wild.
Battering ma'am.
I'm said a word, not a mind.
Battering ram.
I'm the damn thing gone blind. Bam, a lamb.
All right, Heather, I'm going to record one more song for you before I go. This one's a little bit of a long one. Here we go. Oh, I got to turn that shit off. That's thunder, lightning. Damn, that sounds real wet. You got an umbrella? In the UK, they call that shit a brawly. Oh shit, what song is this, Heather? Off the top of the head. No ad libs. No notes. Here we go. Make that Heather music. This is the Dramatics. 1970 something. Here we go. My dad used to play this shit. My daddy immigrant. Since you want to talk crazy on immigrants, I'm gonna clown your ass. I'm gonna drag you to hell and back, Heather. Here we go. You and that motherfucker, Xavier. You finna go outside in the rain. You definitely talk crazy. You definitely talk crazy, Heather. You finna go outside in the rain. You gonna live outside, Heather. Ah, shit, this ain't the instrument. Let me find an instrumental real quick.
And now, our feature presentation.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Look, I did the intro. I did the intro because Heather, like, I don't know, Heather gave us kind of a little bit of content. She did a live stream, but she also has just been posting a whole bunch that I just haven't been keeping up with. So I guess maybe I should re-familiarize myself with taking like screen recordings of Heather every 12 hours. So what I used to do back in like Feral Fridays, and then she fell off the face of the map. I just haven't been doing that. But if we look on the People Be Tripping Too Much subreddit, they've been keeping up and they know what's up. So we're going to go over some of the stuff and then we'll go watch the live stream. And then also Dylan did a stream and Loco Coco got him. I don't know. The title says that he said that he maybe put a bag of Duster by Dusty's tent back in the day. I don't know. That's just what I gathered from the title. I watched like 5 seconds of it. I don't know. We'll check that out. And yeah, we'll just see what's going on here. The coffee table book is back apparently. That's pretty fancy. I've been waiting for this coffee table book for a really long time. Like an insane amount of time. So that's dope. That's dope. I will buy this before I buy the Switch too. What is this? And so the people demanded reform, and reform is what they get. 1. Operation Kill Bill. 2. Universal housing and healthcare. What the fuck is Operation Kill Bill? Like kill a bill, or like the movie Kill Bill? I don't understand. Universal housing and healthcare. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. 0 acceptance policy on infringement of following customer grape. What the fuck? I'm just assuming that means customer. CX in the, I don't know, the working world means customer. Culture. Operation denude free will in a way that doesn't negate another's free will. Guidance, love/tolerance. 0 tolerance policy for all youth being exploited in any way. I don't want this in the coffee table book. This is going in the coffee table book. It's not even fancy. This is another, just ramblings are going in the coffee table book now. I thought pictures from Heather's Gmail account. Witches call it spells. Christian call it prayer. Spiritualists call it manifestation. Atheists call it placebo effect. Scientists call it quantum physics. I don't think scientists call it placebo effect quantum physics. I think we're all getting some shit confused here. Everyone is arguing over the same name. Oh, arguing over its name? No one is denying its existence. They're all different things. I'm pretty sure they're all different things. Spells are different than prayers. It's different than manifesting stuff. It's definitely different than a placebo effect. And quantum physics? Yeah, no, all of those are different things, but okay. That's crazy. Heather's coffee table book is getting crazier. Meet the artist Xavier again. Xavier, who does the like weirdest, creepiest art I've ever seen. What is this? From back here, it looked normal. I thought it was just, I don't know, someone in a windowsill, but you zoom in and it's actually, that's a woman with another woman transposed over top of them. At least they're not on fire. He has a thing for like making art with women on fire for some reason. Her double exposure? A double exposure by Xavier Montoya. I thought this was a meme for a second. Her double exposure? Like you're exposing Heather twice? A double exposure. I don't think you've done a good job. We've seen this before. I don't know what the fuck. Like, grandson of Jose Montoya. Jose Montoya was a poet and an artist. So because Xavier is a grandson of this guy, he makes good art. Okay, have you seen his Google Maps art? It's pretty ballin'. Bitcoin investor. We can't just use the same thing and put Bitcoin investor over it. Weird, crazy Xavier. I'm doing it this way too. So we're kind of in order. So we're only going back 2 days, and I will start paying attention more. James went away again, so I can pay attention to Heather more. I used to pay attention to Heather and James. I used to be able to juggle people, so I think she has new accounts too, or she rebranded accounts. So she still has my brand is not for sale. She also has like the Chicago Trouble in Chicago, or Chicago is Trouble or some shit account. I can't remember. We'll see it as we scroll up. Do you need copywriting / creative direction? How to do anything in the world? Ask ChatGPT, Google. Why do we need Heather? Literally, the answers in the world are all there. I don't even know what this is. This is not an ad. This is just Heather giving us advice. Okay. Where is she standing in this? Some metal place. Oh, why are you not? Yeah, what is that? Some weird metal land. Heather's living in an elevator, probably. Oh, yeah. That is hire me. Hire me, but also, like, you could just do this all for free yourself, so why would you need to hire Heather? I literally forgot the point of the post because I read this stuff, and then I was like, oh, Heather's just trying to be helpful, and I scrolled back. I had to see it twice to be like, oh, shit, yeah, no, that's the beginning. Oh, I seen someone was getting body cam, like more body cam footage. Heather Gillespie. That'll be pretty cool. I don't know what this is. More guild posts. So there's a bag of fake flowers, or are those real flowers? And Celsius energy drink that made Brooke's kidneys collapse on themselves, and a cooler of something, of a beverage, maybe the Celsius. This is your sign to buy your wife, mom, daughter some flowers. Because Heather got some. The car. Oh, okay. The car. Oh, Heather didn't. No, Heather didn't post this. Did she? No, Sheriff of Nottingham posted this. I was like, why is Heather posting the car? I was just like, okay, Heather, yeah, you have a car, the car. So it's a Toyota Camry, perhaps, maybe. I trust him. What's this? Funny how you said that before they were fake. You couldn't get any shifts. I think someone is spiraling. Knows the Coleman era. Point 2 is approaching. Oh. What is this? Ability. Stand for long hours. Lift 75 pounds. Work in cold environment. Oh, those are the requirements. Are you looking for shifts in Chicago? Everything from merchandising to warehouse to hospitality shifts are available on InstaWork. Must have the ability to work shifts 1, 2, or 3. Good Trouble Chicago. She posted this. This does not say for. I think it was okay. I think we're okay. I don't think like she's clothed, right? She's just a little. I don't know. She could be more clothed, but I think like we've seen. If Daisy's allowed on YouTube, I think this is fun to show. This is what she posts on one of her accounts.
Morning.
Isn't it amazing how you talk all this shit and we still act?
Oh yeah, that's Drake. We can't listen to Drake. Because it's copyright and Drake fucking sucks. For a couple of reasons we can't listen to Drake. So yeah, I don't know. She's just posting like, I guess, provocative. Would you call this provocative? Provocative content. But it's all throwback content. Like this is all old stuff. I'm pretty sure we've seen all this before. She just like was going through old posts and repurposing them and putting them on Good Trouble Chicago and My Brand's Not For Sale. This is like a post and a repost. Like she posted this on Good Trouble Chicago, but it was originally on My Brand Is Not For Sale. And this is an old ass post anyway, so it was before like Weston for sure. Goodness gracious. More musics. Well, that's not weird. How are you guys doing? She wants passive income. Me too. Heather's just a very unlikable person to like get behind that idea for her. I don't know, but also like if she had an idea, she could I don't know, do something that would actually generate passive income that people felt like they were getting their money's worth. Then that'd be one thing. I requested body cam. This is the thing. I requested body cam footage and they kept denying it when I used my regular email. So I had to use my congressional work email and boom, I got assigned to an officer. So I don't know what exactly this is actually. So let's see. This is, I thought it would maybe say in the video. Non-commercial police FOIA request. I don't know what the body cam is of. There's 136 comments. What? They have 5 business days to send it to me, and it's already been 3. So hopefully I get it Monday. I'll keep you all updated. And that was from 1 day ago. This is Friday. Shit. Have you ever taken a shit pour? Which incidents did you request? Yeah, this is what I want. Eviction from Montclair. Eviction from Dylan's apartment. Trespass from ex's dad. Oh, we're gonna get a fuck ton of shit. Trespass from ex's dad says trespass from St. Joe's after having Rico. And if I find out where she lives now, I'll be requesting the body cam footage of when she gets evicted. She's been getting away with shit for far too long. Dope. So we got that to look forward to. I thought it was just going to be one thing. That is a lot of things. That is a lot of things. That's going to be fucking amazing. Okay, cool. Damn. I wasn't expecting this today. I was like, oh, Heather did an 8-minute live. Cool. I wasn't expecting all of this when I went onto the Reddit. I was like, what the fuck has been happening? What has been happening? And this is all just in the past 2 days. This is an AI generated thing of Heather if she was old. The other subreddit's dead apparently, because people were power tripping or something. I don't know. I don't pay attention to subreddit drama. I don't even really like Reddit, but this is where all the tea is for Heather usually if I'm not recording shit myself, which is why we gotta start recording shit ourselves again. But that FOIA request is fucking super cool. What is this? Let's see. May you have friends that are sanctuaries, and may you be that kind of friend to others. May you be safe ground where people can breathe. Unfold. Unfold? Do people unfold? I don't think I've ever unfolded in my life. And be the fullest version of themselves. So not even a quote anyway. Well, I just fucking didn't mean to press that. Oh no. What else we got? What the fuck is this? What is this? Did Heather put these stickers on? Why did Heather put these stickers on? Why is Xavier walking a jug of juice? What is that? Is that a jug of juice? That's a jug of juice, right? What am I looking at? What the fuck? Whoa. Hold on. I don't know what I'm looking at, but okay. Do you guys know what we're looking at? It's a yoga mat? Oh, that makes way more sense than a jug of juice. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Sheriff. She's mad that her eyes are hazel, not brown. For the record, I've documented numerous times that the brown on my license is likely so that more people can get away with using my identity. I'm sure everybody's just scrambling to be Heather Gillespie. How I now accept all problems at work and go with the flow. Is that Xavier? Nah, it's not Xavier. It'd be funny if it was Xavier. This person says, woohoo, I got banned a few months ago from the other subreddit for putting in a $1 on her Cash App in order to report it. And I accidentally sent, and I was absolutely horrified. I apologize. I explained the mistake. Permanent ban. What the actual fuck? I was really mad. I enjoyed the banter and fun. And it was an honest mistake. Poor person. Poor person. I was thinking... I was having crazy thoughts the other day. I was like, should I just unban everybody? But I unbanned that fucking... We're going to get into the ginger lady later on the stream. But I unbanned that fucking crazy bitch. And you know what she did with that power? Or what, not even power, but you know what she did with that privilege, we'll call it? Is she like fucking doxed me in a comment. So I had to fucking block her again. That crazy woman. Like, fuck her. Anyways. If that doesn't make sense, I'm sorry. But I guess fucking people are crazy. This is the Dylan stream, but I kind of want to watch Heather's stream before we watch the Dylan stream, even though I think technically the Dylan stream happened before the Heather one. But that's okay. We'll do this. She also privated it. If we click on this, I'm pretty sure it's going to say unavailable. Video is private. Oh, that Heather Gillespie. So this is the, don't worry, people grabbed it. People grabbed it, so what she looks like. Like, what is this look? What is this look, though, for real? It reminds me of, like, you know those hacking memes where they're like in the dark and they're like pressing all these keyboard buttons and like, oh, there's the Matrix going off on like 5 different screens. That's what it reminds me of. Heather in the dark being like, justice. I think I don't have the fucking mute thing. Hold on. The mute thing. I think I have it muted.
One being able to get away with anything as we progress with regards to technology. And the fucked up part is that none of this is new. There's been no way to get away with anything for quite
And not, she wishes she was anonymous.
some time. So people have been doing backroom dealings and all sorts of corruption and favors for favors and all this stuff because they know who's guilty. They know right out the gate, they know who's guilty. There is no way to commit these crimes of this age. There is no corner in Chicago that doesn't have a camera on it. You know, so that's really what they mean when they say climate change. So that shit had me pretty fucking shook. And then they're also using a whole bunch of people to trick on each other. And in the olden days before...
The olden days. What does she even mean by trick on each other? Can we talk? Are we talking like we were in the olden days, or is this a new term? They're like pulling tricks on each other? Like they're just, I don't know. Doesn't that cancel itself out? Like, if we're exchanging money for sex, both ways, when can we just exchange sex for sex? Isn't that just having sex? Like, how do you trick each other? Like, that, I don't understand. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Internet and all this stuff, you just didn't go home for a few days or you kept where you lived private. There's none of that now. Like, people, even if you don't check in yourself, someone else will check you in, or someone else that you know will say they saw you there or whatever. There's 1,000,001 ways to track someone's GPS. It's very, 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 very easy to be affected adversely by what's going on. And I wrote a blog on my Merciful Storm blog post called "Why the Use of Criminal Informants."
The use? What? Hold on. Did I just hear that weird, or did you actually say use like that?
Going on, and I wrote a blog on my Merciful Storm blog post called "Why the Use of Criminal Informants."
Why are you saying it like that?
Is both unethical, immoral, as well as ineffective. Something along those lines was the title. You can go there and see it. It's a Wix space Merciful Storm blog, and it's one of the very first blog posts that I wrote after 2019 and everything that went on during that time. But that's basically what's going on right now, and that's why these people are moving around so frequently, and why jobs are not stable anymore, and why most of these jobs that are quick and easy to learn have such a high turnover rate. It's not because people aren't doing a good job. It's not because people don't know how to do those jobs. People are being moved around almost automatically, almost algorithmically. So it's wild. It makes no sense at all to me. Out of everyone in the world, out of every career, profession, everything, you know, where I could have ended up or where I am right now, there is no coincidence. There are no coincidences. Like, I'm here with intention, you know, and it wasn't necessarily my own intention. So anyways, I was just thinking about that before bed, as well as a few other things, but I wanted to just leave that here. Xavier says, quote, "Wokeism is illegal," end quote.
Wokeism is illegal.
I love that. And he's just in the back. I can just picture him like pointing his finger in the sky. Wokeism is illegal. Does not elaborate. He's just like, yes, that's my point, and I will say it. That is my quote.
I don't know what that means. I don't even know what wokeism is, but I do know that I live here in my apartment. I pay over $1,000 a month for a small studio apartment. I also pay for a car payment and
I don't know what wokeism is, but here is all my bills. What does that have to do with anything?
Work anywhere from 8 to 14 hours in a day. If you include, you know, what else I do for work. everything with my child, and the beginning of my day to the end of my day is typically about that, you know. Now, if you are me and you know that all you do with your time and your life is work and work and work and work and work, and you're trading time for money, because that's what we all do at some point or another, skills, you know, for money, etc., and so forth. And you know for a fact that you have the skills that are worth way more than starving man wage, but yet you're sitting here scratching your head as you know, look at what you have left over in the bank after tons of, you know,
Tons of like needless spending on Easter poops and I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with what Heather's been buying, but when I did keep up with Heather, she used to buy really stupid shit for a homeless person. Like just, I don't know, cosmetics. What was she was painting her belly with something that probably, I'm not saying it would be bad to paint your belly with it, but it was like an expensive way to paint your belly. It wasn't paint. I don't think it was paint. It was, what was some kind of makeup, right? I don't know. People were like, why is she wasting makeup on her belly to make it like instead of the pumpkin booty, it was like pumpkin prego belly. Like I don't fucking know. That was Heather's great idea in the tent. So I imagine like, yeah, all your money is just spent on useless crap like that.
Adversity and whatnot. And then it turns out that your paycheck is being skimmed by people who have no fucking skills. No skills. Their skills, their claims to fame is that they have a little bit more authority because they've been involved in drama for longer than you have, you know? And so they have a little bit more authority, seniority, whatever you want to refer to it as. And so now you as an expert are supposed to be getting paid $10,000, but you're, by the time it finally gets to you, after it passes through the hands of all the people above you, it's $200.
I like how she says you when she means her. And I don't know where she's getting these numbers from. Like her 12 million number. I am owed 12 million something something dollars in restitution. I'm supposed to make $10,000. By the time it like got put through everyone's hands, it was only 200. That's an insane amount of skimming, Heather. Like that's, what are we talking about here? What are we even talking about here?
And you just
I didn't get this far into the live when I just like I watched up into the wokeism is illegal, and I was like, all right, I can watch the rest of this on stream.
Fed 35 other people, and you're getting paid the lowest out of everybody. That is not the fucking way it's supposed to be. On top of that, the sexual assault with no police interference, no follow-up, no acknowledgement, that is not the way it's supposed to be. So artificial intelligence is going to have to step in eventually, and I'm beginning this 28-day mastery course of the top 28 apps in development currently, or that are already developed and in circulation with regards to AI and various other topics.
I just don't get it. I mean, like, I don't take Heather seriously because she's proven time and time again to not take her seriously. So let's just say like these SAs were happening, these assaults were happening to her. Why are we making a list of the 28 best apps? Why aren't we like trying to get justice for ourselves or for other people so it doesn't happen to other people? I don't know. Like, what the fuck does the apps have to do with anything? What are we doing?
So I'm super stoked about that. Really, really excited to be learning those things. I'm only investing 20 minutes a day to learn these things, and then probably, you know, listen to audiobooks or something like that. But yeah, that's what I'm closing the night with. There's been a whole bunch of repetition from the 2019 to the 2022 time over the last several weeks and months. I've asked about 1,000.
I mean, hold on. We got to put that back. It's like from 2019 to the 2022 time over the last weeks and months, like that 2019 to 2022. I mean, I don't know. She's just listing out names. Maybe we don't have to put it back.
100,000 times for them to please stop. I don't know.
We're in 2025, Heather. I don't know if you know that.
What the fuck they want from me, and I barely survived it the last time, whatever the fuck it was. So if they could stop it now, that'd be great. The sooner the better. But anyways, I have a visit with my 14-month-old tomorrow.
She's gonna like end up living in a gingerbread house in the forest and being like, look where they put me now. I have to live here. It's nefarious. I don't know. She's gonna. I'm curious to see what the next place is gonna look like. I don't think it's gonna be indoors, just by her behavior and stuff. I don't think the court stuff went well. If I'm just taking an educated guess, I'm gonna say that probably didn't go well. And this is Heather before she goes crazy. If this isn't crazy already, she's gonna get more crazy, I think.
I'm at the office, which is very far away, and it is 11:30. I also have some other business to tend to after that, and then I need to work probably another 8 to 10 hours, and then Saturday I need to work during the day and then also in the evening. So I'm gonna get off of here and get some rest, but there's a whole bunch of stuff that I need to shoot, a whole bunch of content. And I've been trying to replace my laptop that was stolen from outside of Xavier's father's house.
That was like forever ago. I remember hearing about this in the tent. Like, I don't know. We're not, spiral isn't the right word. I mean, like, she's spiraling, but she's also regressing. She's regressing back to the tent days. We're going back to the coffee table bug. We couldn't get the laptop back. I mean, just go. We were going in such a good direction, Heather. You bored us all to death, and people were deleting their channels and shit. Like, you won. Why didn't you just stay working? What the fuck? I don't know. They're never gonna learn. None of these people ever learn.
About 2 years ago, for about 2 years, with no luck. So I saw that there was this person, they were on parole, they had just gotten out of prison, they applied for the Apple Card and they were approved. They served a 5-year sentence in prison. They applied for the Apple Card and they were approved. So I thought, I'll apply for the Apple Card. I will get myself a new MacBook. I owe it to myself to get started again on my content creation and
The fuck is an Apple Card?
selling graphic design and making money with blogging and influencing in the sense of commissions on paid commission sites. All of it is kind of possible from a handheld device like a cell phone, but not really. And your cell phone has a very limited amount of storage. So the best bet to go for any of that type of stuff is.
But Heather, you already solved this issue. I remember like it was yesterday. You were like, you know what? You can do everything from a phone. And storage isn't an issue. You get 5 gigabytes per Apple account. So you just make new Apple accounts. She's like, I got like 5 Apple accounts. I just upload everything to the cloud. Bing, bam, boom. So like, don't be telling me about storage problems, Heather, with 5 Apple accounts.
To get a laptop. So I'm trying to replace the laptop. I apply for the Apple Card and lo and behold, I get denied the opportunity to have an Apple Card. So I'm really upset and torn up about that. I'm super confused as to how someone coming out of prison from a 5-year sentence can get approved for that. And the person got a MacBook Air, which is like more.
Who is she referencing? Like, and when was this? Was this like years and years and years ago? When this Apple Card that I've never heard of just came out, so they were just taking anybody on to prove that it's viable? Or like, what were we talking? Is this something that happened recently? Is it like a well-known influencer or something? Can we see this?
More expensive than the regular one with a ton of memory.
I'll watch the clickbait video. Sounds like it, right?
And a pair of AirPods. And a couple of other things. And I'm just there, like, watching, like, wow, I've been employed since I was 14 years old. I have 4 children. My credit score is a 630 or something like that. Why the fuck? I've never had a credit card in my life. Never, not once, ever. I had one of those.
That's not true either, because, like, the car, right? She was going on about, my credit card and the car and blah, blah, blah. Unless she lied about that. I know that she used what's-her-face's name on the car. But she had a credit card. I remember her telling us about the credit card and the payments and being all pissed about it.
Secure prepaid cards. I've never had a credit card. I owe no money for credit. I have no credit card debt. Why would they be denying me? So.
Because you're a liar. At least, like, either in the past or now. Or I don't know. Let's stop thinking about the Apple Card. That's crazy in general. Like, what does she want? An iMac? Just go buy a fucking iMac. I swear to God, Heather must make more money than me. If I have a fucking a MacBook, then Heather can have a MacBook. She's just grifting. Like she's grifting.
Oh, I'm gonna have to take another route to get a new laptop, but in the meantime, I'll keep on doing what I'm doing. And the goal, as always, is to buy my children a house, buy myself a house, you know, and be together with my family. And that's it. That's the motivation, and that's the why, and that's the goal. And those are the thoughts for the evening. I hope you guys have a good night, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Xavier can steal her one. Do we trust Xavier with that mission? I don't know if I would. Xavier and his crazy mission. Whoa. Hold on. I'm trying to get to Loco Coco McHuffington YSL. Got this. Is this on her channel? It is. Hold on. Let me I'm gonna put their channel in the description here. In just a second. Just a second. Or in the what do we call this? The live chat? What do the kids call this these days? The live chat. So this is Loco Coco asking Dylan, who, if you're not familiar with Heather or Dylan Smith is Heather's ex, the one that was on Love After Lockup with her, and he's a mess himself. I don't know what Dylan's been up to lately. Last time I saw Dylan, he was getting arrested outside Marissa's place, violating a restraining order, saying that he had, like, I don't know, rhabdo or some fucking heart condition. So I have no idea what Dylan's been up to lately. Let's find out.
Locomotion McHuffington YSL. Oh, okay. That's a if you know type username. That's a if you know you know. I know. That's a you're a real true fan with that username. I love it. I'm all about it. I'm here for that. Loco Coco. Hell no.
Who was he streaming with? Did he sell the Marissa tattoo? I seen a post a while ago that they were looking at his hands and they were like, look, the Marissa tattoo is gone.
Oh, you don't. That's like that. What do you know about that crazy train? That type of shit. Okay.
You remember his Crazy Train?
Yeah. No, definitely.
Look, Loco Coco knows how to use swipe type.
Nordstrom, and bag art for the walls, for sure. We might put a Mariano's or a Kroger bag up there too.
Wait a minute. Oh shit. Okay, my brain is like goopy. Since James has been on TikTok, I thought this was Bigo. I was like, oh my god, is Dylan on Bigo? Because James has not been on Bigo, but I just thought he was because I'm crazy. And this we've seen this bar a lot lately. What stupid TikTok live nonsense.
Make a stop at Bloomingdale's, Sephora, Victoria's Secret. You're gonna be able to see them all like lined up right here. Oh my god, I can't even believe it. Those are real inside jokes that you really have to have been tuned into the whole flick to get it. Ready for that? Go to spin. I'm unfamiliar. I know Toby. I know exactly who you are, Toby. I already know exactly who you are.
Toby says, I'm the guy with cerebral palsy. And Dylan's like, I know you, Toby.
I hope you had a good work.
Cerebral palsy, Toby. Oh my god, I can't speak.
Workout today. Go to spin. Yeah, you gotta familiarize me with that one. I don't know too much about it. Marissa knows? Okay, I'm gonna ask her. I'll see what she's talking about.
Yeah, we seen how Dylan talks to his mom. He talks like a normal human being when he's not trying to be cool.
Yeah, they. Oh my God, yeah. Well, no, we could leave. We could not do that. I appreciate you. I appreciate your restraint because they are everywhere. Hey, they hold people in tents erroneously. Oh my God. Yo, what's so what's so crazy is like not too long ago we had seen because like there's posts of like where the tents are at, and we had seen the tent underneath the bridge, like not too far from where we live. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, thank you. It is crazy. It is crazy.
So it's
Yeah. YSL. Yeah. Low key, that was funny, right? What do you think?
Hi, ma'am. You have your driver's license, Rich?
What is this? Simple traffic stop turns into 13 charges. I think we've already seen this one anyways. Don't be showing us cop videos. So much Judge Judy videos the other day. Surprising me. Thought we were on Reddit. Like, why the fuck is that happening? There's a clip on here, a 3-minute clip. Pack of lies from the tent. Anything from the tent's pretty good. It's like nostalgic for me because that's when I first like got onto Heather, and she gave us so much content in the tent. And it was also just crazy. I've never seen like a pregnant woman on her own accord just be like, I'm living in a tent now and it's your fault. And then we're all like, what the fuck are you talking about? She's like, I just like never experienced that before in my life.
access to electricity. So it's very cold for me. I know some of you are like deep sea plungers into like a barrel of ice and cold water for stamina. I am not. I am borderline anemic, 22 weeks pregnant, and possibly have some residual circulatory issues from years and years of taking different various medications that have some sort of nervous system indication with long-term use.
Oh, it doesn't want me to click off of that.
And this is all my own individual research. I have a bachelor's degree in healthcare administration, and I was a certified medical assistant and phlebotomist from the Illinois School.
That's just lies, though. Like, she was an administrative assistant or whatever. She's like a front desk person. She's not a phlebotomist or fucking medic. She was never a medical assistant. She was never like with a doctor being like doing doctor stuff.
Locomotion, Mick Huffman.
Where is that even playing from? Why is my applause and pay? Why are my words not working?
Illinois School of Health Careers, but because I couldn't finish paying off my tuition, they would not release my transcripts. I also do a ton of, fact checking and career building enrichment programs that are offered for free, as well as took several different courses through DuPage County at Lombard. I believe it was called First Institute School of Medical Administration. And then I transferred from Community College, Triton College, and River Grove College. In River Grove and College of DuPage, I transferred credits from both of those institutions to AIU, which is a mostly online, but they do have in-person locations across the world intercontinentally. So it's American Intercontinental University, and there are several locations. That's my background. So when I talk about my medical conditions and what's going on with me, let me clean the camera. I'm not trying to pretend to be your doctor, nor am I telling you how to handle your health shit. And
Damn, for a second I thought I was in my doctor's office. I'm glad that Heather clarified so I don't take her medical advice.
But then YSL.
Why is it doing that? That's kind of fucking crazy. The tab's not even open. Like, I have no idea. So when it pauses when I press the play pause button. But when I play it, it plays Dylan in some area of my computer that I don't even know where it is. It's really crazy, though. I gotta remember not to do that.
I've said this in other videos, but I was hearing it all over the place and decided to just throw it in again. I'm cold, you know, so we have the agenda. I have the agenda written up mostly. I don't really know the details. I know that it is beginning and ending with human kind of ethics. Because I feel like all policy holders should have the same minimum when it comes to human rights and ethical treatment of humans. I feel like before I can ever even get into conversation or negotiation with a politician or alderman or share my situation with them, I need
Why are we getting into debate with politicians?
to first verify that our moral and ethical compasses are facing the same direction. So as you guys know, we went to the library.
Yeah, you used to go to the library every day to print off the narrative and put it in cars and stuff. And one day Xavier was upset or something. I don't know. He's throwing the narrative on the ground. She was like, "He's sabotaging me. Saboteur." All right, let's get this off of here. Let's come over yonder. Talking about being a remote CPS monitor mom. Again. Being your mom gave my life meaning. It's not something that I say lightly. You saved me in ways I'll never be able to explain. Some quote that isn't hers. This guy got banned. Dylan confirming the rumor. And then just a crazy picture of Heather. Anything else? No. Doesn't look like it. So I think that's pretty much it for Heather this week. We got 47 minutes out of her. That's insane. That's insane. To me, that's insane because she's been gone for so long. I'm not used to it. But while we're on Reddit, shit Tony says. Shit Tony says. There was an update on this Reddit about Tony Michael Johns. Hi, everyone. I'm in contact with Tony every day, and he's doing good. He just moved to general population, and he said he's eating double portions of everything. He says he misses everyone and appreciates all of his fans. So, today is the 25th, and if you don't remember, Tony Michael Johns was supposed to be in Vegas today from the 25th to the 27th, and I guess he's not making it. He did not make his Korn debut. He's in jail, which kind of sucks. If you would like to put money on his books, you do not have to send a money order. Instead, you can do the following, and it says how to put money on Tony's books. Tony says thank you and that he appreciates all of the love and support of his fans. I'm not on Reddit, so I'm borrowing a friend's account. I hope this info helps. Or that he's going to get extorted once the general population finds out about people donating. Hopefully dude can trade a few soups for some protection or something. But for real. I don't know what... Look at that picture. When is he getting out? They can't keep him there forever. I thought he'd be out by now. The fuck? We still talk about you. It's true. We do. Every day, Tony. So that's the update. That's the Tony update. It's not a lot, huh? It's really not a lot. So the next, what do we got? Daisy? Daisy, crazy fucking... Daisy's been going a little crazy lately. Ugh, I'm hungry though. Dun dun dun. Let me get our things up here. Daisy's son was also commenting on one of Daisy's videos. Bombay Beach is gonna do an interview with them. Maybe? I don't know. That's a 24-minute video. What does she have to say in the 24-minute video? Does she just read the comments? Hold on. I don't know. Bombay Beach wouldn't copyright strike us, would they? I don't think so.
Hey, everybody. I am back, and we have got some more stuff to look at because, as I've said, there are times where things really seem to accelerate. A whole bunch of stuff is happening at the same time in Daisyland.
Is it? Or give me a second. Oh, Daisy sounds like yada yada. Yada yada yada. Bum 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 bum. Hold on, I'm just looking for something quick. Okay. 17 minutes. And 9 seconds. I'll put Bombay Beach's channel in chat as well.
My grandma has been good to her and has tried to help her, but has not.
Wait, what? Hold on.
This is one of her sons, her second born. My grandma has been good to her and has tried to help her, but has not been able to reach her. Ever since living with my grandma, I have thrived and found belonging. I have found community all over and come to Christ. My grandma has been so good to me, and I'm so thankful for her. So my mom is not painting her the right picture.
I mean, this is also a kid under their care. As a kid has been gone through some traumatic shit. I still don't like Susan Davis, and I'm gonna die on that hill. I really don't like Susan Davis.
But that is because her view is tainted by her own desires, although I do still love her to death, and I forgive her and want to eventually see her in the future once I feel ready. But she is not fit to care for us. I'm not gonna out her and say what happened, but as much as I love her...
I mean, that's kind of already out there. And I agree, I don't think Daisy is fit to look after any children.
And despite the fact that I do forgive her, I need space and time before I see her again. And Mom, if you're seeing this, I do forgive you and I don't hold what happened against you, but I just need space for now. I will see you in time when I am ready, but now is not that time. If you get the mental help you need and get better, not for me, but for you, then I would love to see you. But if not, then I will need time. But I still love you and care about you despite everything. I pray for you every day, hoping you get the help you need and come to God. But I do hope you at least get help. I love you, Mom. Sincerely, Middle Child, 2010, Anonymous. Mom, I know who you are. I lived with you until I was 8. Don't ever say I can't think for myself. I see for myself when I look at what you do and how you act and what you post. And it's clear you need help. But again, I forgive you for everything and I don't hold it against you. But that doesn't change the fact that you use my name and my image directly. You can't do that. So Mom, don't ever mention me, my grandma, my brother, or my sister, or my channel ever again. It's not okay. I don't want that. So never talk about me or anyone else who has to do with my being. And just for the record, I can think for myself. You lied to everybody and said I was autistic and made me have an aide in the classroom.
What? That's pretty fucking crazy.
But that didn't stop me. Grandma got the aid removed because I'm just a normal kid. But you lied just so you could have someone take care of me. And ever since I've been thriving. I've had straight A's and I'm going into my freshman year.
What would be her motivation for doing that? So like if he spoke up against something that Daisy was doing, she could just be like, nah, don't listen to him, he's autistic. Like, that's not, like, I should know what Daisy's motive would be for that.
So all the aid was a setback, and I'm not autistic. I can think for myself. So never say I can't, and never talk about any of us again. Wow, isn't that wonderfully written?
It's at the end. That's Bombay Beach's reaction to it.
That is very articulate. It's very touching. I mean,
so it's a kid though, right? It's a kid. I'm glad. I don't even know if I'm glad. Am I glad? I don't know. It seems like this kid of Daisy's has been trying to get like their message out there for a while. They reached out to me a while ago. I thought it was a troll at first, but they sent their phone number, and when we put the phone number through Cash App, it came back to her kid's name, and it was like made in like 2019, I think. Like the probability of it being a troll, it would have been at like a really long term troll for that to be the case. So but I was like, no, I didn't even respond. Like, I'm not gonna have a minor on the show or like, yeah, anything like that. But yeah, like I said, it seems like he's been trying to get something off his chest for a bit. So Bombay Beach facilitated that for them, so that's cool, I guess. The reason that I don't like it, other than obvious reasons, it's like their brain isn't developed fully, and I don't know if they're gonna appreciate, like, I don't know if they're gonna regret saying this online. I don't know if they're gonna, I don't know, like, that it's just not something, I just don't feel good about it. Anyways, let's read what they commented on fucking Bombay Beach's public video, since it's like out here already. So they said, this is the other thing, because I've heard this a lot. Daisy said this a lot, that their dad had offed themselves. So he's saying here, my father didn't commit sewer slide. He had a plane crash in 2016 and then died in October 2018 when he came to visit me. He was eating through a straw for 2 years. He was a wonderful man who cared a lot. He didn't do that. He died because of the hot California sun when he came to visit. When he visited me, he was white as a ghost, and he had purple ooze coming out of his face. And he also wearing sunglasses. He wanted to be there, but my mom wouldn't let her. He was a great man. That's really sad. And then, just for the record, spent a lot of time on that, but I did write it myself. But I appreciate the admiration for it. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks for being with me. Now she just really needs to get help. And I agree, she does need to get help. She threatened the worker. I'll testify. I don't know if this was in the video. It was a 24-minute video. We just listened to Bombay Beach read the letter from Daisy's kid. I'm just going to assume that's in this video. Otherwise, Minnie Manson's just on kind of like a warpath right now. But that's cool. Minnie Manson can do his thing. If you want, so this is what I was talking about. If you want, we can have an interview, because I do want to publicly give my side of the story. And then Bombay Beach says, email me here. Are you able to sit down with your mom and tell her your feelings? That would be Daisy. It would be a waste of time. Daisy can't carry a conversation. I don't think they mean that. I think like Daisy's kid wants to interview Bombay Beach. That's what I think. Not Daisy. That would make sense. You and Chris are stating facts in this video. Last quarter of the video has no sound. Yeah, we heard it. So interesting. Interesting stuff there. There's a bunch of other stuff that I wanted to go over. I didn't even expect to have that be part of anything today. Well, I really should have Prep this better. Hold on a second. Let me get this open. I know that. Where's that other one she has? She has 2 channels that she's kind of running videos through right now. And then I also wanted to show you guys some others. What the fuck is this? Tiger King?
Daisy, the Venice healer, hides behind spiritual language and abstract metaphors as a shield, using them as a defense mechanism.
I think I found Redhead's new account. Making Joe Rogan AI fucking hit pieces on Daisy.
It's a strategy that keeps others from confronting her or challenging her behavior directly. When she ruins relationships or finds herself in volatile situations, she knows that she can resort to this language not to heal, but to deflect and control. It's a tactic that nearly makes it impossible to communicate with her in any real way, because anyone who tries to speak plainly or hold her accountable gets caught in the web of evasion and distruths. In the end, it's a form of manipulation, allowing her to avoid reality, confrontation, and maintain her power. Daisy.
Like, I don't know who else it would be if it's not Ohio. Her son is on this account too. I'm one of her sons, Chris. I live with my grandma. If you want, I can do an interview with you. Interview with the fucking troll account that's making AI videos of what the fuck? I need people to know my perspective. I would just need to ask my grandma. Just reply if you want an interview. Can you send me the actual video so I can comment that? That is my mother. That is my mother, and I want to give my side of the story. After all, I was there, and I know her well. I live with my grandma right now, and I'm thriving, by the way. From the Tiger King? Like, tell me this isn't fucking Ohio. Maybe not. Joined 2014. 65 videos. What's the oldest video? Maybe it's not. How long has this person been on fucking Daisy for? Six months ago. Um, 2024. Weird. I thought it was Ohio. No, I don't think it is. I've just never seen this person before in my life. Anyways.
Daisy, the Venice healer, hides behind.
Stop that.
Shield, using them as a defense mechanism. It's a strategy that keeps others from.
Are you kidding me? What is wrong with my computer today? My computer is like really having a hard time. Like, well, it's not having a hard time playing things that aren't there. It's playing things that aren't fucking there anymore. Like, what is happening? I just want this other channel up, please. S'il vous plaît. Just cooperate with me. 8 months ago. 8 months ago, this isn't the right one. Fucking. Is it this one? Yeah, this is the other one. Yeah, she has 2 channels. One of the channels is like just DTVH, which is the name of another channel she has, but she has like some weird crazy hair in the other one, but this is the other one, just to keep things super confusing. Does he think it's freaking Joe Rogan? Mate, I don't know, maybe. I don't know how old they are. They're what, 16? 13? Restart once in a while. I think I restart the computer from time to time. I'm coming for my kids. That seems pretty. This is one of the ones I wanted to see. I can't actually remember the other one. The Putin one we saw. Hot yoga, abundance, Putin. Oh, there's more Putin shit. Reverend White. Okay, so like that, there's gonna be some videos here, and then what do we got over on this one? We got therapy from 3 days ago. Okay, so nothing new on this one. So we don't actually have to. We don't have to see this one. This one is no good to us. Get rid of that. But this one, I'm coming for my kids. And then maybe Reverend White. And then this one, the Putin one, maybe. And I gotta go see like my notes or something. I don't know. I gotta figure out what the fuck else I was planning on showing you guys.
Because dear to those who make decisions for my life and for the life of my children, I don't believe that.
Okay. So her and her kid are like fighting with each other in this comment section, which is fucking crazy. So like we'll read that after. He's just everywhere. He's everywhere.
Anyone should be making decisions for my children, and I'm feeling sad and
I don't read my comments. Has he been commenting on my stuff? I don't even know.
scared because you guys are with my kids, and
Oh, is it fucking yeah, that makes sense. Allison has like 1 billion fucking accounts. And yeah, Tiger. Yeah, okay. It's Allison? It's Allison.
people who are not with my kids, you guys are making decisions for my kids. And the caregivers of my children, my own mother, who's been turning on me for my whole life, I'm not going to turn on her. I'm not going to enemy image her, although she enemy images me to my children. I'm not going to do that. What I am going to do is I'm going to get my kids back. I'm going to dissolve the adoption. I'm going to come down hard with one of the most powerful attorneys in Beverly Hills, my good friend for 15 years, Steve Aronoff. And
there was like a bunch of drama between Daisy, Steve Aronoff, Ohio, and Minnie Manson as well. I don't know. I feel like, has Minnie Manson done anything to me? Nothing yet. They just threatened to copyright strike me, but they also told me that Ohio told them to do that. So I feel maybe they're not as crazy as I thought they were, because I just thought that was their first knee-jerk reaction. But I don't know if like I should like I'll go over the conversation and see if there's anything crazy in there that they wouldn't want known.
And we're going to come down hard. We're going to dissolve the adoption, get my kids back, and then we're going to sue the bejeebers out of Orange County, LA County, Santa Monica, anywhere where I've been arrested, have had any of my needs withheld, including connection with my kids. We're going to sue them, and guess what? I am not going to benefit. Not even 1 penny is going to go to me. I'm going to pay my attorney's fees with whatever I get, whatever proceeds. But that's it. My attorney will get paid. And I will form a nonprofit.
I thought we were suing Starbucks too. Well, I guess you would need a lawyer to sue Starbucks to get the money to sue the fucking government. She thinks she's never getting them kids back. I don't know. All these endeavors to get money to do this is not gonna end the way she thinks it is.
And all of the billions of dollars that we get is gonna go into an account for my nonprofit. Just kidding. We're all gonna be self-governing.
Yeah, I think this is at Big Ben's house.
And the nonprofit,
Unless Big Ben is short and it's just like a misnomer, which would be kind of weird.
it's gonna be, I'm gonna have the final say because I'm Daisy the Venice Healer, but it's gonna be run by those who are doing it
They'll never suspect a short guy of being Big Ben. That'd actually be kind of smart.
because they want to. And a select few, like the lawyer and people who have to be paid, will be paid.
Have you seen him? Have you seen like his shadow or something? What if like it's just a short guy and they bought a whole bunch of like tall person clothes and put them in a closet and it's like, this guy's totally this height. You know? I don't know. Have we seen him? I haven't seen him. I thought nobody's seen him. I thought it was all mysterious like.
And that's what the money will be for, but it will be a space to create fellowships to meet needs so that instead of
Post a picture of him out the Venice camp and the server?
police officers, caseworkers, judges, enforcers, any type of force, we have, like, let's say there's a panic attack, people who are used to having panic attacks and knowing how to deal with them, they show up. You don't have someone who read about panic attacks and they think they know something and they show up and all they know how to do actually is escalate and make things worse. And that's just one example. Empathy, if someone needs empathy, if someone needs help with addictions, if someone needs help with violence, like maybe when they were children, they experienced a lot of violence and now they're having trouble with violence with their children. If we neutralize these behaviors and look at them as strategies to meet needs, then we can become creative and conscious and we can do it better. I am going to sue Santa Monica because they put their hands on me a couple days ago. I'm gonna sue the crap out of Santa Monica because one time they arrested me for they've arrested me a lot. And some of the things were so stupid, like being topless and doing a speech on my wedding day. And I could go on. There's just like so many, I'm gonna sue them.
Well, we're going way back now. What, isn't there like a statute of limitations? Like, she can't sue them for something that happened. Maybe it wasn't that long ago. When was she married to fucking Prince? To me, it feels like forever ago, but it's probably only like 2 years ago, right? 2 or 3 years ago.
LA County, you guys all know that we're suing Starbucks. I'm not gonna get one penny. I'm not gonna benefit. I'm gonna pay my $56 a month rent at my government apartment. And I'm going to live off $220 general relief and $280 for food until the community decides that I get more. But to me, I'm sober from market economy. And I would rather meet my needs in fellowship. What has happened to me, getting ridden hard, having my children kept away from me, my children are lied to. My children are told things like, I am a certain enemy image, and my children are told things like, I'm told that my kids don't want to see me, but my kids are told that if they see me, they're going to get put in a group home.
Well, I mean, the kids are saying themselves that they don't want to see you. Unless, well, that would be a crazy plot twist. It's just like, it's Susan Davis. Now I'm wondering if is it Susan Davis? Would Susan Davis do that? Susan Davis was calling Daisy the other day. I showed you guys that. And then I think I was looking something up. So I didn't actually pay attention to the conversation. But the context of the conversation doesn't really matter because she has a fucking restraining order on Daisy and she shouldn't be making contact with her at all. And that was my point of showing you guys it. But I don't know. Susan Davis seems fucking insane. And I don't remember how old Chris is. So, like, does a 16-year-old have this much time on their hands? Does a 14-year-old? Does a 14 to 16-year-old have time to go through every fucking channel on the internet of their mom and write big long things and letters to Bombay Beach. It sounds more like a fucking grandma who has too much time on their hands. It doesn't sound like something like a kid would be doing. Maybe 1 or 2 letters. Maybe 1 or 2 comments. You're commenting everywhere? Like everywhere. Every video I've been clicking on today, there's a comment from this kid.
And then they're constantly under the duress of getting sent away. And it's a nightmare situation that is allowed to exist, because whenever we have industry or government involved, I've found that they turn everyone against each other. They do this technique known as investigating, and investigating makes us talk about what's wrong instead of talking about feelings and needs and body sensations, where if we speak neutral data like, oh, this person must be feeling this because they're needing this. If we say, oh, they did this and then they did that and then, oh, they said this and because this is what they're trying to do, and then we're going to get angry and we're going to want to punish. So our thinking is really what's wrong, because it's being run off of our sympathetic nervous system. And I'm a genius who had to figure this out, because I cannot stop thinking about my kids and how am I going to get them back. So to the caregivers, I am coming. And before, I used to use a different narrative. I said, I'm not going to take my kids, and I'm done with that, because you know what? It didn't get me a connection.
So now we're going to kidnap the kids? Is that what we're... Is that the plan now? So this is Big Ben. Not what I was picturing him to look like, but I guess, yeah, that's him. That's Big Ben. Maybe I was expecting him to be taller. Maybe it's like an illusion. She looks as tall as Mary. Like, remember when Mary was standing next to Daisy the other day? Like yesterday or something? When would I do Daisy last? 2 days ago? He looks like that height. Like 6 foot. I don't know. 6'1", 2. You guys were making it sound like he was like 7 feet tall. This is also crazy too. She's like texting the fucking foster parents. This is what she types to the foster parents. Miss my family, with a picture of them. I'm offering repair work. Please don't make me wait till my kids are old enough to come for me. The damage will be you and the other caregiver's fault. Their trauma of parental alienation is all on you. I am a loving mother and offer myself as a life-enriching servant to support you and the other caregivers. I offer only positivity, love, and respect. I do not want to interfere or disrupt whatever good things you have going. I just want to be allowed to know and be a part of my kid's life. So I thought that was pretty crazy too. And we also this is like her place, I think. Like, this isn't Big Ben's place. This is Daisy's. She's this fucking... That's the same tiles that she had her yoga studio on the hill. She just had these all like loose. No, I don't know if they're the same ones, but she got the same kind to put in here. And it's just like that. This is it. This is it. So obviously she's at Big Ben's place instead of this place. But I was saying the other day, I was like, this place, if she's never here, could probably go to someone who actually needs it, and not Daisy, who is never here and is just like has her orchids there. Like, what the fuck? Anyways, oh look, 13 days ago, before everything imploded. Bum bum bum. Anyway, we'll go back to the video.
All I asked was to be able to have a relationship. All I told you I wanted was to be able to connect with them and know them. And
what's going on, Tash?
And you guys didn't want to do that. So now I have to rain down love onto you. To the caregivers of my children.
Why is she out of sync now? You want John updates? I don't have any John updates. You want me to get John on the stream? I'll ask him if he wants to come on tomorrow. Are you doing anything else tomorrow? I don't think we're doing anything else tomorrow. See what John wants. It's the end of the month too. I gotta kind of grind. I always try to grind out the end of the month to squeeze that last bit of juice out of the melon, lemon, whatever we want it, whatever analogy we want to use. I try to like be more bippity boppy.
Well, I guess I'm not supposed to even speak directly to them. You guys are using the courts as a weapon. So I'm just going to speak to everyone who's alienating kids from their parents. Using the courts like a weapon is not okay. Just
Why is she so out of sync like this?
because you're able to do this and people will give you a restraining order because you're family members and they don't need any other reason. Just because you're able to alienate me from my kids does not make it okay. This is causing a love illusion. I'm going to raise an army of love crusaders. We're going to rain down love. And the glory and power of our love is way better than nonviolence, which is boring. Love is fun and playful and goes viral because it's beautiful and dances and sings and speaks radical truth. And you're not going to alienate me from my kids anymore. Not only am I going to get my kids and dissolve the adoption.
Remember the last time you started talking to people like this, Daisy, and then you did the bomb threat, and then you went to jail? Maybe we should, like, not start conversations off with this energy. Where's your therapist? What does your therapist think about this?
But I'm going to continue to be loving and caring. And I'm going to acknowledge your feelings and needs and what you're going through, and that this is just a call to love. And then
What, she has a yoga studio too? She has a yoga studio, some kind of like crack shack, and Big Ben's apartment? That's crazy.
I'm going to love you. And my love is so powerful. My love is way more powerful than all of your violence, than all of your enemy imaging and denying calling the police on me and denying getting a restraining order and telling me, lying to me and telling me that Child Protective Services is forcing you to get a restraining order on me. No, you're lying. I still love you and I'm coming to get my kids, so get ready. Get ready, kids. I love you. See you soon.
That's unnerving. And then for the last 2 minutes, it's just the video? Why did the videos record like this? That's really weird. Anyways, we'll just put her over here for now and read these comments, because what the fuck? So this is one of her sons, her second born. My grandma has been good to her and has tried to help her, but she's not been able to reach her. Ever since living with my grandma, I have thrived and found belonging. I have found community all over and come to Christ. My grandma has been so good to me, and I am so thankful for her. This kid's got no teenage angst in them whatsoever. Like, I'm being a conspiracy theorist, by the way. I'm not saying that there's any evidence of this. I'm just saying, like, let's think about this for a second. Is it more likely that the grandma wrote all these positive things about herself, or like a 16-year-old did? I don't know. I'm just asking questions. So my mom is not painting her in the right picture, but that is because her view is tainted by her own desires. Although I do still love her to death, and I forgive her, and I want to eventually see her in the future once I feel ready. But she is not fit to care for us. I am gonna out her. I'm not gonna out her and say what happened, but as much as I love her, and despite the fact that I do forgive her, I need space and time before I see her again. And Mom, if you're seeing this, I do forgive you, and I don't. This is like the same thing that what's her face was reading. Literally, Bombay Beach read this already. So, whoa, holy shit, fucking Daisy. Okay, so Daisy replied 6 hours ago, a lot of shit. Daisy says, I am awestruck and overjoyed to hear from you. My heart overflows with love. I am deeply honored to hear from you, as I know that you are taking space and time away to heal. I affirm that you are thriving, and your grandmother is a wonderful, amazing, beautiful inside and out woman, grandma, mother. She is my mama, and I love her so much, and I honor her, and you are her guardian. What? And you are her guardian and protector, my angel. No, that's your kid, but okay. You have always stood up and defended her with the mightiness and power of your love. You and Grandma have a special relationship together, and believe it or not, I have a special relationship with you and her. I love you so much, and I acknowledge that I treated you terrible once, dear. I treated you terrible, dear one. I have a lot of work to do, and I need to make amends to you, not just here, but as I live and breathe and move. I am living amends to you, second born child of mine. I don't know. She talks like a crazy person. I should have not made you the scapegoat, who I hurt so deeply. How did she make him the scapegoat? And was the wrath of my violence and abuse. Jesus Christ. You are the superhero who is advocating for better treatment and healthy interdependent relationships. Sorry, it's just the interdependent relationship thing got me. You are thriving in every way, and I affirm that you love being with your grandma. And for now, although this is so painful away from me, I have learned that you love me and want to see me, but you need for me to work on myself and get better. I've received this message from others on your behalf, and I am pleased to hear it from you. I feel your vibration through these words, and I know that it is you, dear one. You are thriving and love where you are and want me to be a better mom. This confirms what I have been told. Thank you for sharing your truth and motivating me to do better. Please, my child, I'm easy to reach. My email is this, and I would love to hear from the caregivers and my children alike. I want to heal and connect with my tribe, and that includes you, dear second-born child of mine. This is an amazing update. I see my therapist 3 times a week. Grandma has her phone number. Why? Mary gave it to her. Oh, I literally answered right. Why would Mary give her the mom doesn't need the therapist's fucking number. Celia is her name. I'll sign a release so you can tell her everything. Please only help me heal if it feels healing to you. I am starting EMDR treatment soon, and I'm living in a mental health wraparound care facility known as Step Up, here referred to by the courts to address my mental health and destructive, harmful behaviors that you name above. Yes, I will still be getting mental health. You are obviously correct, my darling child. I love and miss you so much, and the unnamed atrocities I do acknowledge to you and will honor and be in living amends to you forevermore. Forevermore. I was a huge liability and have lots of work to do still. You're right. You're my gorgeous, lovable child. I wonder if there is something I may please ask of you, that is to give me the wisdom and grace of what else you would love for me to do in addition to what the courts have asked me. It goes without saying that I love you so deeply. My heart yearns for you, and I have a long to heal together and be part of your world. So they say make a commitment to yourself, get the help you need. I'm worried about you. I want you to be okay, but you need to be okay. But for you to be okay, you need help. That's all I want. I love you. Sincerely, the middle child. She says, yes, I will. Please email me privately also if you want, or however you want to communicate is fine. I'm just grateful. This will get help. If there's anything else, please let me know. If you want me to do anything else other than therapy and EMDR, I have a caseworker and a psychiatrist I see. I would prefer us all, grandma and the kids, to be involved so we can heal together. I want our family to do repair work so we can coexist. I want to know my children, and I believe you all want to know me too. Maybe someday soon we can all be together. And then he says, no one ever said anything about a group home. We have the choice to see you. I just have chosen not to because I'm not ready and I need time. And then someone else says, stay strong. And then this fucking Tiger King person put their own video there and she likes it. What is this?
Daisy, the Venice healer.
Why? did Daisy like this video? Like, why would she have liked this video? Like, whatever. I don't get her. I don't get her at all.
It is up to us to create a world for everyone where everyone can thrive. And with great power comes great responsibility.
Is Reverend White in this? Reverend White is in the title. Let me just skim through this while she's yapping.
And you have a choice. You have a choice to rise, and you have a choice to bring life-enriching energies into the world. Or you have a choice to continue.
I don't think Reverend White is in this one, but I need to get some food.
With cycles of suffering. I promise you that when we move back into balance, in a state of symbiosis, we will move deeper into ecstasy, bliss. Putin, were you gonna say something? Da.
Da, cough your ass off. This is Daisy talking to the world leaders again. I'm just gonna grab food while she's yapping here. This is only like 10 minutes.
I want to say that I'm sorry. I actually do not like the vodka. I just pretending to like the vodka. So everyone going to drink vodka. And then I going to come and take over. And you all going to be like Mother Russia. But I decided I do not want everyone to be drunk. So please do not do this. Do not drink the vodka. Instead, I prefer you turn your power over to me. And I will create a whole entire world of play. We will play sports all day. It will be wonderful. And if you are a Duba sweet and you stick with me and we can all be Mother Russia, I will not have to take over the world. Do you see? I want for everyone to be very fit. I do the ice hockey. I am an amazing singer. I lift in weights so I can have great muscles. Da. I'm making the exercise, and all of my girlfriends and my previous wife, athletes. Da. I'm very, very private man. I do not like to share very much. You know, I just became a grandfather, and I have 2 beautiful daughters. They are a little bit younger than you. Gorgeous goddesses. Da. And when I take over all of Mother Russia, I will not have to hide my family. All of the world will be Mother Russia. I'm not going to hide my family. You guys, I'm gonna meet my daughters. It's breaking my heart because I don't get to introduce you to my daughters and my gorgeous son-in-laws. And my cute little grandkids. Oh, you should see them. Da, it's so cute. The sweetest in all of Mother Russia. And I have a message for you, Donald Trump. Donald Trump, you know that you and I are friends. We have very special relationship. Da. And as your friend, Donald Trump, do not pay the women to be with you. When you pay women to be with you, then this is how they're gonna act. They're gonna act like you pay them. Da, this is not a low blow. I'm telling you like it is because I care. I care so much that I'm also willing to tell you that you're a really good looking guy. And I think if you come into Mother Russia, I can introduce you to a woman who's gonna fall in love with you. And it's not going to be because of your money or your power, because you're not going to pay them. Paying women, you know, this is not for wife or girlfriend. Nah. Paying women, this is just for fun. But we do not make these women into wife and girlfriend. Putin, I think what you're saying is that you want Donald Trump to have deep, authentic relationships, and you want him to know love as you do, and that you're normalizing paying women, which is a form of rape. And you're telling him that if he's going to pay women for sex, then to not make them his girlfriend and his wife. Is that true? Da. Why for Daisy Van Sealer, you dishonor me with this rape comment? These women are very lucky to be with me. I very generous man, great powerful man, and very good looking. Putin, no woman would be with you, or Trump, I don't care how powerful, no woman does that unless they're hurting, right? And unless they've been hurt. And no woman would ever allow you to pay them to do that unless they had been exploited and abused and used. And when you pay a woman to be with you, she also has to numb out before. So you don't have to tell me which substance is being used, because I know that this being, this goddess, is used to this feeling of her skin crawling and feeling disgusted, and she would not be doing it unless she were numb. And that's her only control, because when she was a child...
All right. Well, it was more funny when she was having a conversation with Putin the first time. That's something weird. I'll tell you guys, I won't show the messages. So I don't know. You guys will just have to take my word for this. That me and Mini Manson had this conversation, and this is what they said to me. And this is what I said to them. And I think that's fine. I can have discussions about what was said between people I've talked to, but I feel like leaking their messages might not be the best form of action. But anyways, I sent this to him. Maybe I should actually... They reached out to me first, and they said that this chick is fucking nuts. That he made her angry by mistake, and that she won't stop harassing him now. That she wanted him to strike my channel, but he said no. And then it was also hypocritical, which I agree with. He also didn't appreciate how Daisy was treating him. And I just said, doesn't sound fun. Cleveland can be unhinged. But thankfully, she's mostly harmless, at least for what my experience with her, because she is. She's all bark, no bite, at least to me. She's never actually been able to do anything to me. She's just, like, really annoying. And then I said, someone sent me a clip of Daisy and her saying that you were mad at them about a lawyer or something. Is that what started the beef between you two? I thought you guys were cool with each other. And this is that clip. So that's why I'm telling you guys this. So when I play this clip for you, you'll be like, why are you showing me this? This is why I'm showing you this.
Text from Minnie Manson while I'm live, and he's pissed as fuck at me because he said that the lawyer's number isn't correct, and he thinks I'm fucking with him. So
Okay,
I'm gonna have to call him back.
Okay, let's call him on three-way.
Okay, I can't. I have one phone. If you can do that, that would be great right now. But we need
Yeah,
to
I'll
calm
call
him
you
down.
and him. Send me his number and I'll call you first.
So that's the anyway, she's like, I can't, I'm on stream, blah blah blah. So that was like the last public thing I knew. Minnie Manson being referenced with those guys. Other than the famous Starbucks incident, we'll call it now, when Daisy whipped her ward around and they tried to get her arrested, and I guess she technically was arrested, but they let her go and then she got mad and she wants to sue them. So he was like, how do I know about the lawyer? Well, because it was said on the live stream. And he said that they shouldn't be discussing legal things. Yeah, probably not. So like, I don't think so. Yeah, this isn't important. They're just asking like what they should do or if they should trust them. And I was like, probably not. You know what I mean? Just like, I don't know if this is how you're feeling. Anyways, just seeing if like there's any more tea. Just skimming through. Just that they're kind of like Hitler and controlling, say that he can't have any friends, and he didn't appreciate that. And so I was like, well, you should be friends with people who let you be yourself. And that goes for everybody. You shouldn't have to like pretend to be someone else around people if you want them to be your friends. I'll read like little experts from this. So I'm so done with that cunt. Fuck them both. Daisy is a dictator. They both ordered me to keep my mouth shut and not communicate with the lawyer. I was like, so why did you tell me to call him? That's a good question. Yeah. They've been trying to use me for the lawsuit because he was a witness, right? So they're trying to use him just use Starbucks or some shit. And then they're fucking with him. Crazy. Anyways, so that was the tea between Minnie Manson and them. But then, Daisy blocked the ginger lady for whatever fucking reason. And she made a whole bunch of like little shorts about it. I was like, my life is over. Not really. I'll show you guys the shorts. I think they're still there. They should still be there. Let's see. Yeah. Here's one of them. So, yeah. Blocked.
You fucking left me when I fucking needed you. You fucking left me when I was at my fucking You fucking left me at my fucking lowest. And a real fucking friend, someone who fucking loves you, would do some shit like that.
You gotta pick any clip, but you picked one where she's like stuttering and shit all through it. It's not very powerful. Ugh. My back was itchy. What else we got? Life lesson in friendship. Or there's the mute. I was there for you at your lowest, but you left me when I was at mine. Later, bitch. See the comments. Who done it? Daisy blocked me. My vibration is not as high as she would like. She said so. She blocked me. Laughing my ass off. Shaking my head. Insanity. You are lying. Stop it. No. FYI, I was there for your protection, not hers. I knew that this would happen, but hoped not. I don't know who the fuck this person is. What? I knew it too. Her mental illness is strong, but I still blame her for nasty narratives and narcissistic behavior towards me after it all. She's nuts. I also know you were there for me. Most are. Thank you, Andrea. My eyes are open. She didn't deserve me. This I know. Thank you for being a real friend. I still don't know who fucking Lauren is. Can we ever get to find out? I don't ever find out who fucking Lauren is. And this is her dog. That's probably nothing. Clip of a live stream downtown with Skippy. I don't give a fuck about that. The real magic cannot leave you when your Cleveland fucking what's her face? More copyright music. Superheroes are fake. The real magic cannot leave you when it is you. She's something, alright. I don't know about fucking magic. Susan Davis is what Daisy's mom's name. Her mom's name. Oops. Alright. Oh, we gotta go all the way back down now. Really? Really? We showed this one the other day. I can't show this one without ending at the beginning because she put my last name in there, which is like, unlike Cleveland, I do not have my last name posted all over my fucking channel or anywhere else. So like, I'm not trying to have that out there. So I'm not gonna click on that. What do we got? Kanye West? No. Muggsy dying or something? No. Daisy blocked me. Here's another one.
That is fucked up, baby.
She blocked me. You can have your temper tantrum, but you only do that once to me. I thought she dialed up. Cleveland and her already had a falling out. You guys remember? And she apologized to, I think, most of us. I got an apology. Trisha got an apology. Who else got an apology? I can't remember. But she was like, Steve, you were right. You were fucking right. And I was like, yep. I know. And then she went back to Daisy. So I think what is going to happen was, I won't look back. You mistook my kindness for weakness. It was as predictable. This was predictable, if nothing else. Then why'd you waste your time to begin with? Cleveland housewife. Live streaming. I don't know what this is. Oh shit. Yo. I don't know if I want to show this. I forgot about that. We could read that, I guess. Just while we're here. Basically, I don't think these guys are friends anymore. So we can cover Daisy again, not to worry about this person bipping and bopping. Up here. Post about being blocked by Daisy. This is a nice little collage. That's what it's called, right? Collage diorama. A vision board of her being blocked by Daisy. This is the weird fucking shit. This is the weirdest shit I've ever seen, Cleveland. So she says, yikes. The bin you see was left in this house in the attic by Skip and I when we lived there 8 years ago. What the fuck, Cleveland? Like, she just has to make everything about herself, right? Like the statue with the missing hand. She like really needs to rewrite that narrative for whatever reason. Now she's like, this dead person? That's actually mine and Skippy's bin that we left at this place. We have bad energy wherever we fucking go. People get murdered in our bins. We're breaking statues' hands and fucking shit. I don't know. I don't pay close enough attention. That's already too much fucking dark energy for my liking. This was our bin, And that was our last home before we moved in here 8 years ago. Another Cleveland Victorian home. This one was extremely haunted. The stories I have about this place. I did follow up research. The woman is paralyzed and living in a facility with help. We are pro. She didn't die? Cops find kidnapped woman alive. Oh, shit. I assume people are dead all the time. Fuck. And then she just shocked face. We are pretty freaked out by this story and seeing this. We heard the story on the news. Never saw the footage till today. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, she is. What's up, Black Mass? What's up? But yeah. Yeah. That's just something that we had to talk about because now we can cover Daisy again, and it's good times. Good times. And then we'll wrap things up with that crazy lady in July as planned, but as a little thing. Just a little couple things that we noticed over the past few days. There's so much more, but like we're not going to get into it because we can't spend too much time on her. But the breakup with Daisy, I think, is important, and that's why it's in the title. She dropped the Ginger Witch. Do you guys think they'll get back together? I think they'll get back together, to be honest. Do you think the Ginger and the Daisy will reconcile? Oops. I don't know if that's how you spell reconcile, but that's what we're going with. 1000%. They're goddesses. They're good. And it's like Mean Girl shit, you know? The clique never breaks up. It's just these fucking infighting like all the time. Oh yeah, is there anything you guys wanted to tell me? You wanted to tell me. Is there anything that happened that I didn't see today or something that you want me to look at before? I might just go into like a Brooke pit. I want to see what Brooke was up to. But Brooke is also like fucking long-winded as shit. I don't know. Did the diabetes go away? Do we still think we have diabetes? Like, what was the thing that happened right after the diabetes day? There's the diabetes. Oh, that's fucking the calls and everything. I don't think there's probably going to be any continuation of that. It should just be boring. I don't know. Let's take a look. Dun, dun, dun. Says her house now is a Victorian. Yeah, she's always been saying that. She likes her house. She's like, it's a beautiful house. It's a beautiful morning. Live. Jubilee and Walmart fun. That's 4 hours ago. When the judges are criminals. We're all fried eggs. Happy Friday, fam. She's saying happy Friday, you filthy animal. She seems pretty fucking happy. Should we jump to the Reddit? I always forget about the Reddit until like I'm an hour into Brooke and I'm like, why has she not done anything? You know what I mean? So let's check the Reddit real quick. Maybe she might have highlights. Bruce with the Brookski. Let's check it out. Okay, Brooke, just so you know, I'm not playing about the cats. Thank you so much for bringing this to our attention. We will take concerns about the safety of our community cats very seriously. Eh? Well, yeah, what happened? She was live yesterday or the day before threatening to get rid of the feral cats in the Walmart parking lot. She says she already got rid of the raccoon, which she killed. Did she? Do you guys think she actually fucking killed the raccoon? I know I just did a poll, but like, I think Brooke was just making up stories. I think Brooke was also hallucinating. Like she was having audible hallucinations because she was like either too high or coming off drugs or withdrawn or some shit. So she kept thinking that there was a raccoon in her engine, but there would be no room for a raccoon to be in there, right? Maybe a squirrel or a rat or something, a field mouse. I don't fucking know. I don't even remember where she was. I don't think there's field mice in Florida. But I don't think there was a raccoon there at all. But this person's like, yeah, she already killed the raccoon, bro. So, and we seen her show us the cats. Did she say she was gonna get rid of them? I don't know. But people are out here protecting the cats, which I guess isn't bad. Like, you should protect the cats. I just didn't get that sense that she was gonna go out killing cats. Brooke is a busy lady, you know. She's got lots of laundry and bitching to do. She ain't bitching, like, you know what I mean? Well, she'll do it at that. Well, she would get in trouble because now that this feral cat group is aware of her, they're going to be watching her, and so will JSD. Oh, like the group. I took this as like the cats, like the gang of cats now know of Brooke, and the cats are gonna be on like fucking alert, so they're gonna get her, and the cats will report or something. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? But now the group that looks after the feral cats are aware of her. All right, let's get out of this comment section. Just want to see clips. That's basically. Can you feel her my ass? That. So what, she's just running? Kidney failure, my ass. What did she say? She said she had kidney failure or some shit. So I was like, I don't think she's diabetic either. She wouldn't be able to like. She's like an unstoppable force, you know. HBC Daddy. So this is Heather, Brooke, Clark, Daddy. She was talking about how little time her daddy got for us. What? First, start digging. Does anyone know any confirmation details about what really happened? No proof. And she said that he got no time, nor did her brother or stepdad that she accused. No proof Uncle Randy did anything either. Stepdad and brothers on Facebook. She accuses everyone. I mean, yeah, that's like that's literally what James and Heather do too. Like it's kind of insane actually. No proof. Brooke is one of those. I read this as Bitcoins at first. One of those ladies that all men stay far, far away from because she will accuse you of those things you never did. She's a scumbucket. And they say, wow, wow, wow. I thought that they found out like who her sugar daddy was or something. Like who's fucking giving her money. What's this?
Here from Mayport?
I'm on the phone right now.
Okay, but I see you put your thing on me to show my thing. My thing? Whatever. Anyway.
She just like put her hair back with a toothbrush in her hand. She just get toothpaste in her hair.
Take that. I see you brushing your teeth on video and kind of weird.
Can you leave me alone?
See you brushing your teeth on video and it's kind of weird.
You're being weird. You're being fucking weird. Do you want beef? You want to start some shit right now?
I don't want to start.
Because I'm telling you I ain't the fucking one, bro. Back the fuck off before I become a 4-time motherfucking felon out here.
See? It's like, it's moments like these that you gotta sift through a lot of shit to get through. Like, we probably would have been here 2 hours to get to this part.
Leave me alone. Goodbye. Conversation over.
No, it's all good. You have a nice day now. I'm sorry that you're so pissed off that Trump won.
Sorry you're so, what? Pissed off at The world?
Sorry that you're so pissed off that Trump won.
Oh, the Trump won. That's what he said to her. I think Brooke likes Trump, to be honest.
And you'll probably be dead within a week.
What? You'll probably be dead within a week. Apple Music, this is not the time. Get out of here, Apple Music. Jesus, jumping. You'll probably be dead within a week. Not sure when this was, but this old man was lucky. She threatened him. Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago? Hold on. I don't know when the screen recording is from, but like whenever the screen recording was taken. So it was 2 weeks ago. I was grabbing weapons, by the way, in the truck. 100. Jesus, jumping. Whew. That crazy Brooke. That I call Heather sometimes because that's her fucking name. Gangster on the live comment? What? Gangster on the live comment? That's a lot of people. 48,000 people watching her. That doesn't seem right, you know? I think Mudpit the other day, she was like, did you know Dr. Disrespect gets 20,000 people watching him? I'm like, yeah, that's a lot of people, you know? But Brooke, 48,000 that's more than her subs. I don't know. I think just 50,000 subs. That's like almost every single one of her subs. Like, I just don't. No one has that many viewers usually. Like even million sub channels, they don't have a million people watching them on one time. A million concurrent viewers? Like what? No. So that's just unlikely. We'll say that. Unlikely. People in the Wilwell. Well, I don't know what the
You know, I'm on that rap shit now. I got motherfucking Atlantic on my line. I got Interscope on my line. I got your dad on my line.
I don't know if that's copyright or not. Driving down the highway, doing over 100 kilometers an hour. There's a Canadian right there. Or maybe a British folk. A Brit, an Englishman. Or Australians use kilometers too, I think. It's one of them. And for a full 20 seconds with no hands on the wheel. Paying zero attention. With the road throwing up east and west signs. Like she's a rapper. I think we've seen him do this, but sure, let's watch. Picture. There it is. Why is it taking forever? I want to see Brooke.
It's taking me east. East side? We were on the west side earlier, now we're on the east side.
I was expecting so much more.
I never knew that. I mean, I lived here several times. I just never venture out. I'm a creature of habit. So if I have a schedule and I'm working a job, then I go to work, I come home,
I think like the other day it was worse. Was it yesterday? The day before yesterday? She just had her arms crossed while she was driving. There's like no arms, no hands at all. I thought Canadian used then tube? Then tube? You do? Yeah, you guys use the kilometers. The kilometers. Oh, Travis is okay? Hello, CT. What happened to Travis? Where's Travis? The 3 commercials. That's not Travis. What? There's 3 commercials? When did I do 3 commercials? Bum, bum, bum. Ooh. I don't know. I don't see Travis. Travis was here. Super stabby. Super stabby. Mystery solved. So it was the 2 deferments? It was the 2 deferments. 2 months they didn't pay the truck payment and instead bought junk food, ugly bras, new phone, etc., etc. Yeah. That was our conclusion too, right? So I think for once, I'm not gonna say we, For once, I'm on the same page with the Reddit. I don't know if you guys are on the same page with the Reddit. I'm not most of the time. But that's okay. That's okay. We can agree to disagree on most things. I think the end goal is pretty much the same, so it's alright. Jeez, why don't these simps just get it? Money? That's all Brooke wants. Not prayers, not motivation. Just send money. Come on, y'all. Make it make sense.
I think I have a new one. Tell me about a
I
time.
don't know what this is. It's a mini Brooke in the making? Poor girl doesn't know her future contains living in a truck. I don't know about that. What is this face? What is this face? Is she high? Like, what is that? Why is she looking like that? That's weird. That's weird. She's like dead eyes. How can you clean blind? Is Brooke blind? No, she's not blind. Stab phone face? I don't know. It's scary. It's pretty scary. Well, that's all. I mean, like we're into 2 days ago now on the Reddit, so let's just see, I guess. She was yapping about over here with the all judges. Oh no, I wanted to wait, it's only like it's only 10? Like 10 p.m. 10:15. So that's like what, 7 p.m. on the West Coast. There was a cop video that I wanted to see. But I meant to show it like way earlier. Because I don't like showing cop stuff at night. It can be too scary sometimes at night, you know what I mean? I just gotta look at my fucking history. If I can find it, oh, there it is. Let's see. It wasn't that? It's not Limp Bizkit. Oh, and police get ambushed at their own station. Oh, and a frauditor got arrested. A frauditor got arrested for battery. But somebody tried to, like, knock the police station over. It's like, what the... You know what? That doesn't... Like, what? You tried to knock the police station over. Okay. So, yeah, I just want to see that real quick. Before we get into Brooke, I guess. And this is muted.
On June 3rd, 2024.
And it was on my birthday. It was on my birthday last year, June 3rd.
In Stuart, Florida, officers respond to their own county jail as someone is actively attacking the building and ramming it with their vehicle. What they don't know is the suspect is trying to bring the entire building down.
Fuck up over the front. The windows are gonna be down. We'll be out with it right now. Hey! Turn around! Be naked. Hey, don't get away from the car! Come here! Step away! Step away from the car!
The suspect is currently holding motor oil and a lighter. He's already poured motor oil all over the jail lobby floor and on the vehicle.
Oh my goodness.
At any moment, he could set everything, including the building.
This is your jail? Hopefully you, like, don't ever go to jail. There's crazy maniacs that are gonna try to burn it down and knock it over.
On fire.
Step away from the car! Come here! Come here now! Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Do it now. Get on the ground.
I don't think they're gonna tase him if he has like flammable stuff. They didn't tase that other guy. Remember the guy that was like spraying lighter fluid at the cops, and they're like, "Don't tase him! Don't tase him!" because of the lighter fluid. Oh, never mind. They got him. Damn, I thought we were gonna see like the police station almost fall over.
Turn around.
The devil made me do it. The devil made me do it.
The devil made you do it?
Yep.
Okay. Put your hands behind your back.
I did. The devil made me do it.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Do it now. Stop moving. Let me see your other hand. Put me out with you. Charlie 2 and Foxtrot 2.
Devil made me do it. Devil made me do it. Let me up.
Go ahead, get your car.
Can I kill you?
Charlie 4, Charlie 4, Charlie 2, and Foxtrot 2. Let me get the car. Hold on, let me get it.
I mean, like, does he say anything else other than the devil made him do it? I thought we were gonna have more stuff.
This suspect was identified as Joseph Leedy, a 40-year-old homeless man. After crashing through the doors of the jail lobby, he got out of the vehicle and was completely nude, except for a woman's blouse. Although he did cause thousands of dollars worth of damage to the building, he was not able to breach the steel doors. And fortunately, no one was standing in the lobby at the time of the crash. In response to the incident, the Martin County Sheriff's Office plans to install concrete bollards in front of the jail to prevent similar occurrences in the future.
Hey, so if you live in Florida, like Tinkerbell, and you have kids, they'd be like, you know why those balls are there? Because some crazy maniac crashed into the jail one day and was gonna light it on fire. And he was naked. All he was wearing was a woman's top. Happened back June 3rd, 2024. It was Steve's birthday. And your kid would be like, what the fuck are you talking about? But it's all true story. It's facts. That's actual facts.
Future. After Leedy was restrained and given multiple doses of ketamine to sedate him,
What?
He was taken to a nearby hospital and was still uncooperative with personnel. Due to his resistance to ketamine, authorities
It's a resistance to ketamine.
suspect Leedy was under the influence of a controlled substance. He was medically cleared at the hospital and then taken back to the same jail he attacked. He was charged with 4 counts of aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, criminal mischief of over $1,000, and resisting without violence. He is presumed innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
I didn't know that they gave you ketamine if you're crazy. Let's see what John has to say, actually. I'm curious to see his take on this.
This is something that I don't think I've ever seen. A suspect who's mentally disturbed, and for some unknown reason, he crashed into the lobby of the jail. This is
I don't think he likes the police, bro.
definitely different, and what followed was a tense, unpredictable encounter, because by the way this male was acting, he definitely needed to be mentally evaluated. Now, these officers were quick to arrive, but they had no clue what type of person they would be confronting, because he had motor oil and a lighter, which he already poured pretty much all over the immediate area. So this could have turned into a catastrophe quick, and these officers are doing their best to de-escalate, but when you're dealing with a mentally ill person, it's not a quick fix, because they could be hearing voices which can set them off at any minute. The officers did take their chance and tased the suspect, and I do agree because they had to act before the suspect used that lighter. And the suspect did say that the devil made him do it, and in his mind that may be very real, and I've dealt with countless people suffering from mental illness, and that's why it's important for officers not to become jaded when dealing with these people, because it can happen. On the end, the suspect was taken into custody before he could start a fire that could have caused more destruction. This wasn't just a strange call, it was a reminder of how quickly desperation can turn into disaster. Be safe, thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next one.
On June 3rd...
See you in the next one, John. Alright, what were we gonna do? We weren't supposed to do that. We weren't supposed to watch that. Brooke? We're watching Brooke? But Brooke's not gonna do anything. Do you think Brooke's gonna do anything? Probably not. Let's see what's on the homepage. Whoa. Oh. I've been going 2 hours? That's not too bad. Not too shabby. There might not be anything else for now. Unless I forgot something. I don't think I did though. While we on cops. It's fun. You're answering me? No pants? I watched this one. I'm in the comments. Oh, hold on. Where'd that video go? They need to put the history fucking thing in an easier place. Specifically for me.
On June 3rd.
Alright, let me see. Let me see these comments. The devil made him do it. Where's Black Mass? Nowhere? Ah! I don't know what's going on. Duh. Duh. The billion comments. Yeah. It says no Black Mass in there, though. No Black Mass. Oh, has James done anything? Forgot about James. We could... How to make Rick Simpson oil. What? What? See. If James has done anything, maybe do some Florida James. If you guys don't want to leave yet. But it's the weekend. You guys should go do cartwheels and stuff. And oh, that's right. James, why are we here? The fuck is this thing? Apparently one reason that you're not getting TikTok notifications is your profile is privated. Mine's not privated, but I never get notifications, which is sad. I've unlocked it to see if it works. Using a VPN can also cause problems. I'm not doing that. Yeah, I'm not using a VPN either. I've never gotten a notification for any TikTok live ever. It's very strange. I don't know what's up with that. And yeah, no, it doesn't look like there's nothing. Nothing and nothing at all. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum. Drunk disaster tries to seduce every cop on duty. That sounds kind of funny. Should we see that one? Arrest fix. We've never looked at this channel before. Aw, don't worry, Angie. We can watch the drunk person try to seduce police officers before we go.
One evening, officers rushed to a welfare check after multiple neighbors reported a frantic woman trying to break into several homes. She had already barged into one house and attempted to force her way into another.
That's not good.
Witnesses also saw her chasing a young boy who was crying.
What the fuck is this lady doing?
Hey, what's going on, buddy? Stop it! Are you okay? Yeah. Is there anyone else here right now?
They're over there.
Hey, buddy. Can you sit outside? Tango 7, I got screaming come from the basement. Can you expedite? What's going on? I have to keep her in there. What's going on?
You can't hold like this.
Wait, so, is there anyone in this room with her? Just
no, it's only her by herself.
Okay, wait. What, does she have weapons or anything?
She had a knife for you, but I don't know if she's dropped it or not.
Okay, what's going on with her? Right?
Okay, hey, stop it! Ember.
What's her name? Amber? Amber?
This guy's got a garbage can and a bunch of, he's just barricaded this woman in her room. Yeah, I'm glad I'm sober too. Fuck alcohol.
Amber! Amber, it's the police department. Can you calm down? Amber! Amber! Hey, my name's Brian. I'm with the police department.
I want my son.
Okay, your son's here. He's okay.
Okay, good.
All right, can we talk calmly? What's going on? My girlfriend, she's Tango 7. Just for information, prior to my arrival, Umbar has barricaded herself in the basement, or her husband barricaded her in.
Hang on.
Amber!
Where's my son? He's right in front. He's okay. Okay, good. Hey, can you just talk to me? No, Is he just drinking?
Do you live here, sir?
I'm staying with her, yeah.
Okay. Are you,
It's Tony.
the kid's dad?
No.
No?
Just talk to me. Young lady, what is the issue? My son. Okay, then then talk to me. Why my son? No, I'm just an officer. I just talked to your son. He's scared. Well, I'm scared because Eddie is me. What's he doing to you? Not letting me talk to my son. Why is he not letting you talk to your son? I'm crazy. Who, Eddie is? Yeah, Why do you say he's not letting you talk to your son? because he's crazy.
But like, the cops are there because this woman was trying to break into a bunch of people's houses and chasing like some kid on the street.
What is he crazy about? My son is crazy. Like, what did he do? Did he hurt you? Yeah. What did he do? Not your problem. Give me my son. We are going to give you some, but first we got to see if everybody's being safe.
Have you been with her all day?
No, she just got home like around 7.
Okay, she just got home. Were you here when she got home?
Yeah, I was here with him. I met on TV.
And what's going on? Like, why is she...
I don't know. She just came. I mean, she was calling out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Are you bleeding or anything? You look like you have blood on your hands. Did you do it?
Okay, so you were home and you were watching your son.
Yeah.
Okay, and you live here?
I'm staying with her.
Yeah, you're staying here?
Uh-huh.
Okay. How long have you been staying here?
Like a month.
A month?
Yeah, but we've been going on for a while.
You two are dating?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Did she
Something like that.
barricade herself in the basement? Or
No,
did you...
I went downstairs.
You went downstairs?
And then she followed me.
And then she followed you?
And then I wanted to keep away from her.
Yeah.
I come upstairs. She, I don't know, she had a knife, and I don't know if she was going to do something to me.
Yeah.
So I ran. And I didn't know what to do. She's a real strong woman.
Yeah.
So I had to put that in front so I could keep her.
Okay.
Like there.
So are you injured or anything?
No, I'm not. Oh, let me see your face, Amber. Because I'm going to get you an ambulance, all right? But we don't know. Let me see. You've been drinking. You know, you can lose a lot of blood like that. Let me see. Just give me a look, please. Turn your face. It's your bow, I see. Turn your face, young lady. Look at me. Look at me. Where are you bleeding from? Nowhere. I need you for please leave my home. I will. Hang on. No, you don't. Hang on. You Look are. at me. Look at me. Where are you bleeding at? I am an American citizen. You are an American I have the right citizen. to bear arms, and I have the right for you to step out of my You house. said it. I am
I mean, that's a bow.
not. Stay right there. It's okay. I am It's safe, okay. You are fine. and therefore, We were just talking. Mr. Oh, you're bleeding from Larson. You're just bleeding Larson, from your I nose. need for you to step Just out of a my little bit. home. Hang on. Larson, Relax. Amber, we're just Larson, talking. I need for you to Remember leave we out just of my talked about house. we were all calm and we didn't talk about your son? Larson, Miss. Larson. Relax. Oh, you have beautiful green eyes. Thank you. Get out of my house, Larson. Relax. Listen. I am Talk to me. safe in my home. What No. are we going to do with your son? What's going on? Larson, What I need happened? for you to leave my home. As soon as you tell me what's going on, then I'll leave. Just tell me what's going on. Eddie said not get him out of my house. Do you want this guy to your house? Yeah. Does he live here? No. No. Who is this guy to you? No one. Is he your ex-boyfriend or anything? No one. Is he on the lease or anything? No. No. You want me to show you my... If he's not on the lease, then that's fine. If he's, Oh, okay. Larson, is I'll he on show the lease? you. No. Where's the lease at? Am I safe? Larson, get him out of here. I will get him out of here. No. I will. You're here to Relax. protect and serve I am. me. Why? That's why I barricaded myself.
I mean, it seemed like he had you barricaded in there.
Okay, but what? So what happened? And I have the right to bear arms. Get the out of my Yes, house. now what the Fifth Amendment is. What? Oh, Why Second did you? Amendment. There you go. We're getting better. How much have you had to drink today? Not enough. Not Go. enough. It's a good Go, answer. Larson. Relax. Bye. Relax. Take my son while you wear it. I'm not gonna. Bye. Is he any relation to, your None. son? None. 2 weeks at the most. How much? 2 months? 2 weeks. 2 weeks? Just because he would like. Stop it. Stop it. Bye. Relax. Yeah. No, I am relaxed. Get him out of here. What happened to your nose? He beat it up. He beat it up. All I see is a scratch. So did he scratch you on your place? I'm an American citizen. I'm You tired are. of it. Relax. We're just trying to figure out what's going on. We don't want anything. Hey, Donna. No, your son's... No, that's just the cops. He just...
Oh God.
He's trying to get you did. He's showing what you did. He's showing what you did. He's just showing what you did. He's showing what you did. Stop. Your son's fine. Your son is fine. I promise. I promise you, your son is fine. I promise you. Stop it. Just talk to me. Just talk to me.
Anybody talking to you?
Just talk to me.
I am an American citizen. You.
Hey, talk to me. Look at me.
Are you nephew?
Look at me.
Oh,
Take
you
it
have
easy.
beautiful eyes.
Thank you. Listen to me. Relax. Your son is fine. He's outside, okay? He's outside. Your son is fine, okay?
That's my neighbors.
Are they friends with your son then?
They love my son.
They love your son?
Hey, bye-bye. Get out of my house.
Hang on. We're going to get your son one. Hang on. Take it easy.
Get out of my house.
Hang on.
I have the right to bear arms.
You do.
Yeah, relax. Get out of my house, sir.
Relax, okay?
I am relaxed.
You're kind of getting loud.
No, I'm not.
A little bit.
Soy americana. I'm Mexican.
You are. I get it. Relax.
Oh, you're handsome.
This woman is like insane. That's what we stumbled upon.
How many times do I have? Oh, that star is beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm 100.
Yes, me. That's my badge number. Relax, okay?
We just started again. I mean, we know each other for a long time. Dating, yeah, we're dating.
So how long have you been living here? You've been here a month?
Yeah, like almost a month.
You get your mail here or anything?
I got mail here.
Yeah? Where do you sleep?
I sleep downstairs, right?
Downstairs? Where's your mail at?
I'm tired.
I know. We're just gonna figure out what's going on. We're gonna get him out here. We're gonna get him out of the situation. We're gonna figure out what's going on. We're gonna get your son back, okay?
She came home, she's freaking out at you.
Yes.
Then you went to the basement.
Yes,
She followed
yes.
you. And then you retreated up.
They
and
came
slammed
up.
the
I
door.
was actually down here. She closed on me because she wanted to talk to him, but he got scared.
Yeah.
So he locked himself in the room.
Okay. Basement's that way. Steve with her? Yeah. He's talking with separate.
I mean, she's real nice, but I don't know what happened.
Okay.
She's real nice.
Has she been like drink? Is she drunk? Has she been drinking, doing drugs?
Lately, no, not drunk or nothing like that. I mean, we'll drink, but like a 6-pack or whatever. But then she left like around 1 o'clock. I think she was gonna work on her resume.
Yeah, I don't think the resume got worked on today.
Okay.
But then when she came home, and I'm like, what's wrong with her?
Yeah, and that's her black truck that she's driving?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who else lives there with you guys?
Not enough.
Just you and him? Just you and your son? Okay. What's up? What's going on? Tell me more. What's going on? The little he's scared in front, so he's just chilling. So you just gotta tell me what's going on so we can calm him down, okay? Okay? We just want to calm him down, okay? You don't need to cry, you just need to relax. Alright, close the door, relax. You want to sit down for me?
No.
Okay. She got a little cut on her nose.
It might be my.
Oh, I didn't touch her at all.
Yeah, I don't think you did. Just wondering.
No, I was
I mean,
just.
they were tug and warring with the door for a while.
I actually, when I came staying with her, I used to live in Aurora with my sister. And they were going back and forth. But then my sister's like, well, you're going back and forth, just stay over there.
Yeah.
Can I show you my patio?
I don't know what that means.
Oh, 3 steps away.
No patio yet.
El patio right here. Oh, right here.
Hang on a second.
El patio right there.
Her lips a little cut, right?
Open door. You, Mr. Wagner, open door. I show you patio.
The fuck's Basio?
All right. Okay, fall down. Yes.
You scared me.
I don't get scared. I don't like when you're on the side. Just relax. I'm gonna give you a seat.
Patio.
Rabbit in the bathroom?
Of course. You think I was coming in?
I don't know what the No, here you go. What happened? Short version, please.
You don't pay bills.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there's a rabbit there. That's what Basio means, rabbit?
Sure.
Yeah.
Not the one.
How did you get the cut on your nose? How?
Eddie.
Huh?
Eddie.
How? Oh, take it easy. Are you sure it wasn't you?
You asked.
I didn't ask you to run to the wall though.
I didn't.
So what I'm asking is like, are you sure that he hit you? And how? With what?
¿Qué quieres que te diga en español?
English, please.
Do you want me to translate it for you in English? I don't want any of you.
What's that?
I'm an American citizen.
What does it have to do with our conversation?
Can
you sit down for me, young lady, please?
No.
Please. We just want you to sit down.
Larson, we've done had enough.
What's
I'm done.
What's gonna happen if we leave here? Are you gonna be okay?
As long as I go to my room and I lock myself in. Where's Gucci?
Hold on.
Where's Gucci? No, that's Basio. Where's Gucci?
What is Gucci?
I see you. Where's Gucci?
Hold on. What's Gucci?
Gucci.
Who is Gucci? And calm down. So you're saying that if you go to your bedroom and lock the door,
I'll be
you'll be
perfect.
fine? All right. No, hold on. Stay here. Let me talk to Green.
Oh, Larson.
Stay where you're at.
Never had a real woman, have you?
What is she doing?
Maybe. I have many kids, so we'll see. Well, maybe I did.
Take my shoe off.
No, I'm not taking your shoe off.
Why not, Larson?
It's not what my job description is. What are you doing? Stop playing. Was she? So you guys are struggling over the door? Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I didn't want her to come out because she was.
Oh, so she was trying to come out.
She was trying to come out.
And she was hysterical. Why did she go down there?
No, we were down there.
Oh,
I was here, and she stood right here.
Okay.
So I go down there
Yeah.
to keep away from her.
Okay.
So I'm trying to keep away from her. I'm like, if I go outside, she's gonna lock the door on me, and I'm not gonna be able to come inside.
Right.
So I go downstairs. I should have just went outside.
Yeah.
I should have just went outside.
So you
but
went
the thing
downstairs,
is,
and then she tried to go downstairs. She held
and
the
then
door.
we go down. I go downstairs, then she goes back again.
Okay.
And then she's the same thing. I don't know. She had something. I don't know if it was a knife or something, but she was going like this, and I'm like, sorry, excuse my language.
No, you're fine.
So I ran, and I heard her coming upstairs. So I'm like, no, she's knocking on the door.
So you kept it closed. So she
Yeah.
would come
So
out.
first I kept the first one closed. Come upstairs, and I did the same thing because I'm like, no, it's gonna is gonna happen, and this and that.
No.
But I mean, she never liked this. She never liked this.
She's really intoxicated. Let me see. Open your mouth. Open your mouth.
No.
She was doing job interviews and stuff today? Job interviews she was doing today? That's where she was, you said? Or working on a resume?
I didn't hit her.
No, that's not what I said. I was asking if
she was working on her resume.
Yeah.
Yeah, she went to the library.
Okay.
Is everything's okay? We'll be okay.
Okay, just relax because we're going to talk to the other sergeant and we're going to be out of here, okay?
Oh, that man is handsome, full beard. Oh, what is his name, Larson?
Where were you before you came home?
En la casa de tu madre. I answered. You go back to 18th Street where you come from.
I got sent here about a crash, okay?
I don't know nothing. I got State Farm. I know nothing. I got a clean record.
Stop it.
There's a fucking car crash? Wait, what?
How do you get so aggressive?
Because I'm sick and tired of white men and white people.
I have been nothing but nice to you,
How
right?
you make me... You want to see my underwear?
Nope, stop it.
Oh, okay.
Stop it. Behave.
Oh, okay. I always behave. Oh, you got a pretty gun.
That's not my gun.
Okay, that's your service gun. Okay, good.
It's a
I gotta answer questions.
Stop.
Oh my God, you're turning me on, Larson.
I don't mean to turn.
What the fuck? She hates Larson.
You're making my wet.
Well, it happens.
You wish it happened. Not even your girlfriend gets you that wet.
She just talking.
No, he just got me off and popped me in my mouth and these assholes.
Don't even talk to her right now. Let her calm down.
I am calm down.
I don't want him to talk to you right now because he gets you agitated.
But that man is handsome. Oh, look at his...
What's your name?
Amber Alejandra Gonzalez.
Okay, so listen. Right now we're investigating a domestic and other things. If you don't listen to what we're saying, you're going to be arrested for obstructing. You understand? So when I tell you stay back, do not engage with him, and do not touch my officers, okay?
Go ahead, do what you gotta do.
Listen to me. If you do,
I am listening.
you will be arrested.
I'm going away downstairs in my room.
Go ahead for now.
Bye. And your beautiful blue eyes.
Do not get closer to me. I'm telling you, stay back. Stay back. Okay?
American citizen, compliant, and staying
I
back.
appreciate that, but listen to what I'm telling you. Don't touch any of
Ay,
us.
no,
okay?
no te entiendo, cabrón. Y si quiero que no te entiendo y hablo español, no te quiero entender porque I'm stepping back and I'm complying with your
I
sense.
appreciate that. Good.
And this is my home, and I pay bills, and I own this home.
Okay.
And as far as I'm concerned, he hit me.
As far as you're concerned, he hit you, or he hit you?
You see me bleeding, right?
I see a cut on your nose. So, this side of the house for right now is off limits, okay?
Perfect.
Because we're not going to go over there by him. We're going to finish what we're doing,
Okay,
alright?
good. Okay, bye.
The reason I'm even here right now is you're getting far too comfortable and close to some of my officers, and we're not doing that, okay?
The reason why you're here is because you were called, not because you're getting comfortable. As far as I'm concerned, I'm an American citizen. I'm the that owns this house, and I am here because I need
What are we doing with this bowl here?
you to protect and serve me. Because I am the owner of this place. And I feel like I am in danger. I feel like I've been beat. And I feel like I need you to protect me.
Well, we don't operate on feelings, we operate on facts. So I'll let you know what the facts determine, okay? And once we're at that point, you will know.
My son, where's my son?
Your son's out here. It's fine. You're fine.
Calm down.
Where's my son?
He's right outside the door. He's fine. He's sitting there on his phone.
Get him away from me.
Hey,
Huh?
relax.
I am relaxed.
Turn around first. Turn around. Where's your son at?
She's outside. She's right outside. You committed criminal trespass to residence. They are pressing charges against you. You're going to be placed under arrest for criminal trespass, okay? So, I need you to stand up.
Oh yeah, she's trying to break into people's houses before this.
Appreciate that you're cooperating. Just continue to do so, and we'll get you out as soon as we can. Do you have any shoes, miss?
Hey, relax. Come on, be nice. Why are you being so mean?
Because I don't know what's happening.
Spin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't want to do that. No, backwards.
No, I got big butt. You want me to then spin,
Yeah,
right?
backwards, spin.
Okay, hold my elbow
Okay.
so I could. I told you, baby.
She was charged with 1 misdemeanor count of criminal trespass and 1 count of disorderly conduct.
Hey everyone, it's Trent.
I don't know who fucking Trent is, but all right. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. That's it, guys. That's it for the stream. Hope you guys have a good Friday. I'll see ya tomorrow. Or maybe we'll do a video game stream tonight. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Boobity bobbity boop. Wah wah wee wah wah.